One of the ways to think about it is that most couples come in and they say to me, Ned, we're having trouble communicating. We don't know how to talk to each other anymore. I try to talk to my husband and he's quiet and shuts down, or everything I say to my wife isn't quite right, and we don't know what to do about it. We end up feeling frustrated and distant or disconnected. And most couples find themselves in these kind of repetitive fights or patterns. It doesn't matter if you're fighting over who loaded the dishwasher or when the grass got cut last. The fight itself, the feeling, the experience of it, of the disconnection, is familiar. And folks end up saying to themselves, oh no, here we are again. And they don't know how to get out. And so the work that we do over the course of the weekend is to help identify the things that matter to them most. And for the couples who might be interested in coming to this workshop, there's sort of two things. We make it real simple. It's like, how do we help focus on your relationship with one another and the love that you have with one another? And how do we incorporate the love and connection that you have with God into that relationship? And the way that plays out practically is that I will walk them through 6 or 7 different conversations over the course of the weekend. So all of the exercises will be about turning to their partner, to their spouse, and learning how to talk with them in a different way. A way that at times may be more open, more vulnerable, at times may be more raw or more honest than they're used to, and with the goal, of course, of moving them toward a deeper sense of love and connection. Lake Junaluska is ideal for this sort of retreat because what happens for most of us in our lives is we get overwhelmed with the busyness and the logistics of life. If you're like me and you have little kids at home, then it's hard to find time even to have a conversation. And so Lake Junaluska provides a beautiful setting to come and be apart from the daily stress and strain of life, to be in an environment that's beautiful, that encourages people to get out, to take a walk, to sit in a quiet place and have one of those deeper conversations. So that shift, being able to see a couple come in and they're kind of a little bit in tension or frustrated with each other and they're kind of going back and forth. I think of it as a tennis match, each person trying to hit the winning shot. And then by the end of the workshop, 2 or 3 days later, they leave and you see them holding hands and they feel like it's not as though life is suddenly going to be easy and everything's going to be sunshine and roses, but what they feel like is that they are in it together, whatever comes.